I'm the artist behind a film that probably defies categories in terms of traditional film genres, but is best described as an essay film, gravitating around a closed former mining area in western Sweden called Långban. Mining, or rather extraction and transformation, are in fact an appropriate description of my cinematic modus operandi. Liquid crystals and minerals are all involved in both making and utterly screening this film, the critical lens through which I examine Långban as a place for human entanglement with matter. To begin with, this film started out as a site-specific artist in residency project, invited by the Värmland Museum. As you will learn in the film, Långban is world famous for being home to nearly 300 minerals. After centuries of mining, Långban runs now as a mining museum, typical for a post-industrial transformation from workplace to tourist attraction and cultural monument. From rich natural resource to grave over an empty and dead bedrock. During my stay, I realized that Långban constitutes an exemplary so-called nature culture, that is a man-made environment in which boundaries between natural and cultural heritage, between form and matter, and between solid and fluid dissolve. You cannot tell the story of the workers, the work and the wealth created without the thousands of tons of minerals exploited and shipped away. Socioeconomic, geological, technological, and even art history are intertwined into each other here, slowly coming to an end in ruination. Soon after the shutdown in 1973, Långban mines were flooded by groundwater, turning the empty ores, emptied of minerals, into a dark underwater world. Like in the famous quote by Marx, "All that is solid melts into air," the minerals and crystals of Långban literally dissolved by means of their extraction. They became liquid in the process of their industrial reconfiguration. This film would not have come into being without the Långban Diving Club, exploring the mines as part of a larger tourist development. With their in-depth knowledge of the space and their professional engagement in filming, I was able to not only capture the Långban mines as a physical void and photographic darkroom, but also to inaugurate an underwater exhibition in an act of undoing or unhealing the brutal exploitation. Literally diving into a dark locality, not unlike that of cinema spaces, I strongly hope to uncover a material narrative from the point of view of crystals. I hope you will enjoy the film and follow me into the depth of the mines, only to surface back to the flatness of the screen. Thank you for your time.